Hey guys, welcome back. This is Chronic Nonsense, your favorite podcast to listen to when you're feeling up and down and different ways that you could feel when you're listening to a podcast. And we're here to tell you, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us today. I know that you had a lot of things going on, and you're taking the time to talk to us, and that feels good.
Yeah, doggy. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. My name's Grudges McDermmit.
Hi, Grudges.
McDermmit.
Do you want to tell me about what it's like in the Wild Wild West?
Well, out here we drink cactuses. We drink them.
You drink them.
We drink them.
Do you have to do something to it before you drink it, or
You do whatever you want. It's here in the Wild Wild West. We don't got any rules.
You kind of pour it into a glass, or
I'm from the great ghost town of Whiskey, Pennsylvania.
Whiskey, Pennsylvania.
Yes. Whiskey, Pennsylvania, Texas.
Is that a new place, or is that
It's in Texas, the great state.
did you guys recently found that, or is it?
What?
Never mind.
Sorry, I can't hear.
I don't think that's important.
I have an old beard. Look how old this beard is. I've had it since I was born.
It's nice.
Came out my husband's.
Yeah, it looks about like that.
Excuse me. I came out my mother's twat just with a big old beard. It was gray and silky smooth and.
Did you just want to take a whistle break? Didn't feel like finishing your.
What?
Didn't feel like explaining.
Does
the rest
it look
of
like I got any teeth?
I can't see. You got a mic in front of you. Oh yeah, you got some.
Shit. Come on down to Whiskey, Pennsylvania, Texas, and we'll give you a horse.
Was that the name of the town before?
I'm gone.
He's gone.
Hi, Tim. And now.
Yeah, it's.
Does that mean this episode's good?
Yeah, I think so. It's dark and cloudy out because it rained earlier.
What?
It rained earlier.
It did not.
And it's gonna rain more.
Nuh-uh. Climate change.
Yeah. Watch out for that.
You?
Watch out for that.
No, I thought you said something else on top of that.
I just said watch out.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying that.
I was scared. I was like, watch out. What?
Yeah. So this week, I got sick. And
How'd you get?
It was weird.
How'd you get sick?
I don't know. It might have been allergies that happened.
Would you get smallpox?
I don't know what happened.
Smallpox?
Let me tell you what happened, and then you can tell me what you think it is.
I think it's smallpox. I'll start with smallpox.
All right, we'll go. Well, that'll be the first. I'll write that down.
Did you get rabies? Oh, God.
I was writing that down.
You wrote it down by pressing a piano?
I wrote it down. Yeah.
Pressing a piano.
I don't have rabies.
Okay.
Not yet.
But you do have smallpox.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. I just know I don't have rabies.
Okay.
That's the first sign that you might have rabies is if you don't know. If you know you don't have it.
The first sign of rabies is if you don't know if you have it.
The first sign of rabies. If you don't know if you have smallpox.
Oh, good morning. I don't know if I got rabies. I think I got rabies.
I must have rabies.
I must have. That's the first sign. Go in the doctor's office. They're like, "Do you think you have rabies?" And they're like, "Not really." You probably got rabies.
You probably got them. We're gonna give you a shot.
Doctor says probably got rabies.
Do you have rabies? That's the first thing on the
Doctor, my stomach hurts. You have rabies.
Diagnosis rabies.
That's the first thing on their sheet is what you're gonna say.
Well, I was gonna say they hand you that thing and you got to fill it out, and even before you're supposed to put your name and general information like phone number, above that there's a little checkbox that's like, do you have rabies?
Right above name.
Yeah.
And date. I filled out that goddamn paper so many fucking times.
Yeah.
Because I'll go to different doctors and I don't know why. I'm like, why don't I just go to the same one every time? But I think all across the city I have stuff filled out for people.
That's funny. So there's not been really a reason. It's not like you've been referred to other people just kind of.
That's mostly the reason. It's just somehow I ended up in all around the state of Kentucky.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
So on Tuesday, on Monday, I felt fine for most of the day, and then by the end of the day, I was feeling rough. I was starting to get like a tickle in my throat, and you know how like your muscles will feel like weak and kind of sore.
Yes.
Sometimes when you're sick.
That is sick.
So I started feeling that, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this is about to get bad.
It's about to get dead."
And then my head started hurting really bad. I went to bed earlier than I usually do. Mm-hmm. And it was just, I was like, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I woke up and I felt terrible. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I'm not going to class. So I texted. I didn't do either of those things. I emailed my professor.
I wanted to lie.
It's really bad.
I'm not lying.
So I emailed my professor. I was like, hey, I'm feeling sick. I don't think I should come in. And she was like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. And then the classes that I take are all like 3 hours long because they're studio classes. So by the end of that, when I would normally be like leaving to go to work, I felt fine. And I was like, okay. So I went to work. I like wore a mask and stuff. But I like checked before I left. I didn't have a fever or anything. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna
Merry Christmas.
Go to work and like not get close to people and just wear a mask. And then I did that the next couple days at school. But like ever since then, I felt pretty much fine. But now Tia's got something and she's got like a cough.
Now
I have a cough.
No, I'm
gonna get a cough. I fucking hate coughs.
You gonna give me a cough?
That's why I'm staying away from you. See,
I noticed. By
there's a desk in between us.
Yeah, we sat down for a podcast. I was like, it's a bit different today. He's away from me.
Usually I'm right in front of you.
Most of the time we're sharing the same microphone.
Yeah, usually. That's why mine cuts out and yours cuts out. So anyway, I don't know what happened because like it was not there, and then at like 6 p.m. on Monday, I was like, oh, I'm sick now. And then by noon on Tuesday, I was like, all right, I'm fine. And I've never had that with that kind of sick. Like I've had that with like a stomach bug and that kind of thing. But this was like, I was nauseous, my head hurt, I had a tickle in my throat, and my muscles were sore, and it was like all this shit happening, and I was like starting to get a runny nose and stuff, and it was all happening. And then literally by noon the next day, I was like, oh, I'm fine.
Did you look for prick marks on your body?
No, I didn't.
Someone might have taken your kidney.
Okay.
You had a kidney gone.
Yeah, I forgot that I scheduled someone to steal my kidney. Thanks for reminding me.
Where did you find that?
Yeah, well, I went online the other day.
Just on the surface web?
Yeah, just the regular web. And there was this email that I had, and it said, how would you like to give us something? And so I emailed them back. I was like, yeah, I'd like to give you something. They were like, what do you want to give us? I was like, let me think.
Well,
and I never got back to them, so I feel like they just took that as a sign that I wanted to give them. What a
coincidence. I'm going to bring my friend back in here who might know a little something about that.
Tell me. Oh. Who's this?
Well, my name is Grudges McDermmit.
Grudges?
And funny enough...
Grudges, I remember you.
Funny enough, here in the Wild West, we're not used to these computers things, so I might have accidentally sent you an email and took your kidney.
You did it.
What?
You took...
What did you say? I can't hear you. I'm old.
You took my kidney? Grudges.
Yes?
Did you take my kidney?
What did you say?
Did you take my kid? Knee.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to hear. I have this kidney in my hand here, and I want to give it to you.
You can't hear me over that. Yeah.
What did you say?
The kidney's too loud. You can't hear me over.
No, I can hear you just fine.
Can I have that back?
Yeah, well,
can I?
That's the thing. I was planning on doing some Old West stuff to it.
Like what?
Well, back at the old bar saloon, I accompany on an often basis. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure.
What did you say?
You said something about a saloon.
I'm saying I was gonna take my kidney, your kidney, and this kidney, to the saloon. Yeah.
And then what? Like, what happens after that?
I was going to offer it a drink and see where it went from there after. After that,
so
maybe if you want to come back to my motel
You're taking
room.
my kidney on a date.
My inn room.
You're taking...
You can have it back, though. I don't think it's working out.
All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah? What'd you say?
Thank you.
Here's your kidney, son. And now if you ever want to come down to the Wild Wild West, you go down in the bayou. Go down by yourself. Excuse me. What did you say?
I'm going to go down to the bayou. Is that what you're telling me?
I have the oldest beard in the Kentucky County.
The Kentucky
County. It's west. What it?
It's west. Yeah. That's what I gathered from all of this.
No, right. I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
You're leaving.
Yeah, I gotta go. Right. I got a couple spurs to sell.
All right. Well, I'll see you later. I guess.
I guess he sells spurs.
I guess so. I can't really. I haven't really got a feel for this guy yet because he just kind of
shows up.
I don't know what he's.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what he's about.
Well, you got your kidney back, so you don't need to worry about it.
I don't need to worry about it. Let's just. Can you put it back in? Can you put my kidney back in, real quick? Just.
Oh shit! Wrong door.
There he was for a second.
I can put.
Can you just put my kidney back in?
I don't know how to put a kidney back in.
Just
You're
take
gonna have to see the doctor.
Just take it and shove it in.
Oh,
okay, real quick.
You want to do it real quick while looking at each other and sitting here?
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
Do you need me to get up?
No, you can do it from there. Just reach towards me and shove it in. Okay.
For those of you who aren't watching the podcast right now, we are putting a kidney back inside Tim.
Just reach towards me and shove it in.
For those of you just joining us, we're putting a... You want me... Okay.
Just shove it in.
You just count down?
1.
No, that's...
Do it.
There's nowhere to go after that.
1.
You count down.
Do it.
No.
Do it now.
No.
Okay.
All right.
5.
No, we'll do... I like 1.
1.
We'll do 1. There we go.
Do it.
Put it.
You gotta try harder.
Oh, does that mean it's wrong? I thought I did it right. Okay, I'm pushing.
Keep pushing.
I'm pushing hard.
Keep pushing.
I think...
Keep pushing.
It's going... It's
keep
not...
Pushing.
It's just like squeezing against your...
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
I'm pushing... Oh.
I think you did it.
It's in.
All right.
It didn't sound like it was good, but it's in there.
I think we're good now.
On this episode, we pushed the kidney into Tim.
Yeah, we did.
Brings us to our next sponsor of the show.
Kidneys for Tim. No, that's not the name of it. I just.
Kidneys for Tim. It's your name, Tim. Well, come on down to Kidneys for Tim. We'll give you kidney.
Do they sell like kidney beans? I didn't talk to this sponsor.
They give you kidneys, kidney beans.
What,
figured out.
What did you want? That's their slogan.
We only kidneys and kidney beans.
We've got kidneys. We got kidney beans. What did you want?
But they got kidney beans from all over the world and kidneys from anything you want, like any kind of kidney you can think of. And echidna.
Oh,
kidney.
Yeah.
Echidna. Kidney. Or what are you kidding me?
What are you?
That's their slogan. What are you kidding me? Come on down to Kidneys for Tim.
Come on. That's 55555 kidneys.
It's not even a good number.
It's a great number. Ooh. So here's something else that happened this week. What else
did you happen to you this week, Tim?
So we're working on these trailers at Premiere. We're wrapping them, right? Just like a full like vinyl all over it, and the ones we just finished doing these Buffalo Trace ones, which is whiskey, and then we've got Fireball, which is different whiskey, and we just started on those.
Ooh, don't say whiskey too loud.
So we were, I won't.
I mean,
it is dangerous.
I mean, that's the thing. He has trouble hearing anyway.
Yeah.
But if you say anything about whiskey, he might
just come in to the room.
Oh, okay.
He might just come into the room.
Merry Christmas.
So anyway, we were swapping out the trailers to get a new one, and I was getting ready to start wrapping this new one, and so this truck driver shows up, and right before he gets there, the guy that he's not. I don't know what he would be, but he's somewhere in between me and the boss. I don't think his title would be manager, but he's somewhere in between there. So he gives me orders and I do them. he's the general.
Yes.
For a great low rate, you can have time. It.
Go on down and save some time.
General, get it. And so he was like, hey, I'm gonna need you to like spot that guy so he can get the trailer like backed in with no problems. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. Mm-hmm. I didn't go into this, but like when we were at Windows, Doors and More, we used to have trailers come all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes it would be my job to like direct them.
Yeah.
And I never knew what the fuck I was doing. But luckily, it wasn't too bad there. I guess like it was terrible for the drivers for sure, but it was all like outside.
Yeah.
This, they're having to back all the way into like a vehicle bay garage thing.
Oh.
So it's like you gotta kind of know what you're doing to get in there.
Trailer,
yeah. So this was much scarier, and I'm like, I never knew what I was doing before.
No.
So this is not a good idea. And he was like, no, it's okay, because all of the drivers that we've had are super experienced, so he really won't need you for much.
Oh no, Tim,
just let him know.
Tim, what happened?
Nothing terrible happened.
Oh,
we didn't wreck anything.
Well, then the story's
boring.
The story's over.
So
never mind. Sorry, it's still going.
No, it's over.
Don't.
I'm just kidding. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it, but just so you know, I'm not comfortable with this.
Yeah.
So the guy gets there, and before he leaves with the first trailer and grabs the second one, and he's getting ready to back it in. He's like, before I do this, I just want to let you know that I'm going to need you to like go to that side and let me know if I'm getting close. And I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing, just to let you know. And he was like, it's okay, I don't need you to do anything other than just let me know if I'm too close to it. So if it looks like I'm gonna hit that wall, tell me. You don't have to do anything else.
So are you driving it or are you guiding it?
I'm just guiding it.
You're guiding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he's like, just let me know if it's getting too close to the wall. That's all. I was like, okay, I can do that. So that's what I did. And then
please tell me that's the end of the story.
Well, it took forever because he kept having to go in and out, and just it was never quite right.
Yeah.
And I kept having to stop him and be like, wait, you're too close. You're gonna have to like pull out. And a couple of the times he was like annoyed with me. He's like, I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, you told me to do this, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
just keep, like, if you don't agree with me, I guess keep going.
I told you,
but like you told me to tell you if you were getting too close. I don't know.
That's all he told you
exactly.
to do.
And then when it was over, he was like, so just for future reference, like he didn't have an angry tone about it. Like, he said this in the nicest way a person could say it. There was no like attitude, but he was like, just for future reference, if there is a guy like trying to back in a trailer here, what you're gonna need to like give him stuff the whole time, like give him directions the whole time, like, you know, hand signals and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I felt bad initially because that's my gut reaction.
Tim.
But after I thought about it for a second, I'm like, no,
Tim,
because I know that. I already knew that. The only reason I didn't do that is because he told me I didn't need, like, he basically word for word told me not to do that.
And also, you said at the beginning, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Tell me what to do. And he said one thing to do, and you did it. And then he comes out, he's like, why didn't you do all these other things?
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
That's where, what can you do?
But so
It sucks that you felt bad about it initially, because you could have easily been like, you wouldn't have gotten fired for being like, I just did exactly what you told me to do.
Exactly. But so I felt bad about it initially, but even before I had come to the conclusion that like I did exactly what I was supposed to do according to him, even before I got there, he said something that made me like, oh, I don't feel bad at all. Which was that he was like,
I killed my wife yesterday.
Just confessed to murder to me.
He said, fucking, I killed my wife yesterday. You need to do these hand signals. It really helped me out.
It was like, yeah, I shot my wife anyway, so you gotta want to do the hands.
She's buried in a shallow grave in the backyard. Can you move your fingers?
Actually, I've got her hand in the back of my truck right now.
Put your hand on my cock. Is it different?
No. But so he was like, I don't mind doing, like, this job is hard, like this moving it into here is hard because there's like it's so far back and it's a really tight fit. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure it is difficult. And he was like, but I like a challenge. It's all right. And he said, if it was easy, they'd have women do it. And I was like, well, I don't feel bad at all anymore. I think you're a piece of shit, actually. So I just walked away. He said that, and I walked away.
If it was easy, they'd have women do it. Really? You do. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
If I heard that come out of him, I would put him. I'd put him in a grave.
Yeah. So, real nice guy, that one.
So are you gonna beat him up next week?
Planning to. Yeah.
I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna lose my job next week because I'm gonna beat him up.
I felt like it would be a good time to lose my job.
You'd be a cultural
phenomenon.
You'd be one of the 8 wonders.
Yeah. First wonder is me.
No, you'd be the 9th
wonder. And then the
wonder.
second wonder is Egypt.
Or 10th.
Or no. And then the third wonder is Atlantis. Wonder number
Not
4
the Pyramid of Giza
is,
or the Sphinx or whatever. It's Egypt.
Wonder number
How'd that
4
country get
is Stevie, and then
Stevie
Wonder.
Stevia? Oh no, man, those sugar packets. I don't get fatter. How does that work? I eat this shit all day. It's just sugar, and I ain't getting fatter.
It's not stevia, but Sweet and Low was the 5th wonder.
Stevia came in. They're like, we're wondering about that. I know everything I need to know about Sweet and Low. Andre the Giant's the 8th wonder of the world, though. We got to establish that.
Yeah.
We need everyone to know that he's the 8th wonder of the world.
Rest and then there are the Hanging Gardens of someplace.
The Hanging Gardens of Eden.
What are the wonders?
I can look it up.
Give them to me.
I'm important.
Find it.
Time to look up the wonders of the world.
All right. Wonder number 1.
I know at least 3 wrestling superstars from the WWE who had something wonder of the world. Like at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
Wonders.
I mean, they should.
Andre was one. And I can't remember if they said Ultimate Warrior was a wonder of the world, but I didn't wonder about him.
Yeah, I didn't wonder about him either.
He just painted his face and did lots of steroids.
He was interesting looking, but...
Well, there's a lot more than 7, and also the Golden Gate Bridge is on here. So
no, that's not right.
It's not. I couldn't call that a wonder of the world.
See, I thought there were like actually established wonders.
There are,
and there were like, well, I thought there were only 7.
Yeah, I think I found it. Yes. Okay. It says the new 7 wonders of the world.
The new 7?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. But Great Wall of China.
That's fair.
Oh, no, I cannot pronounce that. It's a Mayan city.
Oh, that's cool.
On the Yucatan
I'll give you
peninsula. I want to say Chichen Itza, but that can't be right.
It could be.
I'm not going to... That's so wrong.
It's a chicken, but Chichen
I'm not
Itza.
Someone can correct me if you actually watch this fucking show. The other one is Petra. In Jordan. Machu Picchu.
Okay.
Christ the Redeemer statue.
Yeah.
The Roman Colosseum and the Taj Mahal.
Okay.
That was how many? How many did I say?
I don't know.
5. It was 7.
But that makes sense because I know... Yeah. Because those are the new ones.
That was coming from Encyclopedia Britannica. So I don't know if that's like official. I don't know who comes up with that. You would think that the Easter Island heads would be on there, but fuck them.
Or like Stonehenge.
Or Stonehenge. I feel like they were at one point.
Probably.
But maybe they're not wondering. I don't think they are wondering.
We don't wonder anymore.
I think Easter Island, they literally thought they just died off from resource consumption.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. They just ate all the stuff and now it's gone.
It was a whole island that had like trees and beautiful life and stuff, and then they
overworked it.
Yeah. And
didn't replant.
Yeah. They just were like, let's do it all. And then I think that's what they think happened.
They did what we're doing, but faster.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
It was an island, so.
Cool.
Cool.
I respect that.
I respect an island.
So,
I respect that they ate everything.
I respect you.
You do anything special this week that I did? Well, let me think about what I did this week, actually, Tim. Yo, bro, check it out. I made dinner, and I made it twice.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I don't make food.
What'd you make?
I made jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
And I made white chili.
I love both of those dishes.
Yeah, they were pretty good, man. I got it from a cookbook.
Hell yeah, dude.
Crock-pot cookbook, because I am a 40-year-old mother.
So what'd you put in your jambalaya?
I put sausage, shrimp. I put...
I've never had shrimp and jambalaya. It should always be in there, honestly.
Good. It's good. You put shrimp in there. I put rice.
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Okay.
Creole seasoning.
Right on.
Chicken.
Right on.
Sausage.
Hell yeah.
Shrimp.
I feel like okra is a prime thing, a prime ingredient for jambalaya.
I did not put okra in there. I didn't know you could do it not fried.
I feel like that's one of the best places to have it.
I've never seen okra outside of breading.
Fried okra is pretty fucking good.
Fried okra is good, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Why is it good?
It's a weird thing. What is okra? Honestly,
it's green.
Is it like what is that?
Vegetable.
It's like a pepper. It's like a
little.
I feel like it's not a pepper.
It feels like a pea.
It looks like a pepper.
It'll be close to a pea.
What?
Like a pea leaf.
Is
like a little pod leaf. Boy.
Okra.
Obviously, I don't know shit about okra.
Sometimes called lady's finger. Who calls it that?
One finger? Ooh, yeah. I love my favorite side dish at Cracker Barrel is the lady's finger.
Well, yeah, because lady fingers are something else, right?
Lady fingers?
Isn't that like a dessert?
No, that's monkey bread.
Oh, you're right. Okra is a flowering plant with edible seed pods. So it's a seed pod.
It's a seed.
Well, actually, I guess that makes sense because like peppers are seed pods too, right?
It's like a coconut.
It grows best in warm climates and often cultivated in Africa and South Asia. It's technically a fruit, but it gets used like a vegetable in cooking.
They use it like a vegetable.
And it's good in gumbo, they say.
Oh, gumbo.
I bet it's really good in gumbo.
That's the next one I want to make. I don't know why I just want to make Cajun food because I think it's the best food.
I like a gumbo, man.
Oh, fucking gumbo.
Cajun food's got it going on.
It's the best food.
I like some spice. Cajun food's always got that spice going.
Yes, sir.
They use shrimp really well.
Yeah.
I've recently come to the conclusion that I'm not as into shrimp as I used to be. Mm-hmm. That was like my go-to. Right. Anywhere that had it, I always got shrimp. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know about it.
Yeah.
But shrimp in Cajun food is never going to be a problem for me. That's where it should be.
I found the best crustacean through Cajun food. I know the best crustacean. Crawfish? Crawfish?
Crawfish is fucking great.
Fucking crawfish is so good. It's like shrimp, but it's like bam. And it's not like, because I think lobster's overrated, personally.
That's fair.
I've had lobster.
I like lobster, but
it's good, but I'm like, it's not worth it.
It's fair.
Not worth the money.
Yeah.
I always find. But crawfish, oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's a bit different than lobster. It's like it's got a taste to it. It's like it's different.
Yeah.
It's fishy. It's nice. And it's all going down on the my bayou.
It's called
Tim's Mouth Bayou.
There.
The restaurant.
Yeah. Tim's Mouth Bayou.
Did you ever go to Joe's OK Bayou?
I have been there, yeah.
That was a great name for a fucking restaurant too. But I missed that restaurant. It was good. They had gator.
It was good. I never had their gator.
They had gator, which I had as a kid, and it's pretty good. It's chewy. Really? It's chewy. Yeah. It tastes like chicken, like chewy chicken.
Interesting. I don't know if I'd be into that, but I'd try it.
It's pretty good. And then we also had they literally did the crawfish thing, but like the broiled crawfish, and it like they just give you the whole thing.
Okay.
It's like, here it is, claws and all, and you just break it open, like
that's fun.
Suck its brain juices out.
Yeah.
That's a literal thing you do, and it's once you get over the fact that you're doing something that is, should only happen in a bunch of trees.
Yeah.
Like it's surrounded by the woods. Instead, you're doing it in a sit-down restaurant in a strip mall in New Albany, Indiana.
Yeah.
Sucking brain juices out of a crawfish.
You gotta, sometimes.
Yeehaw, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
Y'all, what do they say down in Louisiana?
Wee.
They say wee. But I made dinner for the first time in a long time. Most of the time I'm eating out or like doing some kind of like, I'm not really making dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't put like fucking like mac and cheese or ramen noodles on there. I'm not making
like
shit.
I make grilled cheese and that's not really like
I'll credit tacos. I have done that. I did that at one point at some point, or it wasn't tacos, it was quesadillas, but whatever.
Yeah. That's fair. There's a little more going on with that.
It was a little more. I just used my panini press.
Yeah, hell yeah.
On a taco. And now it's a quesadilla. Yeah, but I did it, and man, they were pretty fucking good. I will say so myself.
I love a quesadilla.
I'm gonna teach you how. Teach you how quesadilla is. Don't press that. You can press it. It's all right. I'm over it. Hoop it up.
Hoop it up.
Hoop it up. Do you know where you got that shirt that says "Hoop it up" in front of me?
I don't, honestly. It's probably from Walmart, honestly.
That's where
honest.
That's where anything that says "Hoop it up" is from.
Yeah.
That looks like a Kmart shirt.
I don't think I've ever bought anything from Kmart.
I don't think I've bought anything from Kmart either, but if you've been in a Kmart, you've been in a Kmart. Not in a long time.
No.
Not in a very long time.
No.
Remember when we were driving? I'm not worried about it.
When were we driving?
I think it was like freshman year. We were on our band trip, and we were either driving to or from, and there was a giant Kmart. Do you not remember that?
Oh, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
There was a giant fucking Kmart, and we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They exist. They're still out there?
Yeah, that's probably the last time I saw one.
That's probably the last one, and it's probably gone now.
Yeah, I'll bet it is. Are there Kmarts still?
I don't feel like looking it up.
I'm looking it up.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm effort this time.
He's effort.
Kmart?
They call him Effort McDermmit.
K-Mask is wrong.
K-Mask?
Yeah, that's what it auto-corrected near.
K-pop at Kmart.
So we got Kmart is a nationwide retailer of electronics, toys, clothing, bedding, furniture, and home decor. Buy online, pick up in the store. I guess it still exists.
Huh.
Places. Bus stop.
What? They have a Kmart at a bus stop? Or Kmarts are just bus stops now?
I don't know what this means. It says Taylorsville at Kmart bus stop 9.4 miles. And it says New Cut at Kmart driveway bus stop 4.4. I guess Kmart is the name of the road because there used to be a Kmart there.
Driving down Kmart.
There are 3 remaining Kmarts. At its peak in 1994, Kmart opened 2,486 stores globally.
Damn.
And
3. That's how much
now
we
there
have
are
left.
3. As of April 2022, the number was down to 9, and 3 of them are in the United States. So there are 3 in the United States and 9 total.
Where the fuck are the other ones?
Well, let's find out.
Great Britain. I feel like we talked about this before.
Did we?
Do you remember this? I vaguely
don't know
remember
when we
this.
would have talked about this.
Because I feel like one of us said like we should go to every Kmart. We should travel across the world to go to every Kmart.
Did we say that, or did somebody actually do that?
Maybe. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Maybe was that a Try Guys video?
There's Kmart in Canada. There's Kmart in the Caribbean. There's Kmart in Europe. Mexico. And Singapore. I don't know if that's true or not, any of what I just said, but those are the names of the places that I saw in here, and I didn't feel like reading the entire thing. So if you want to know, look it up.
Welcome to the podcast where you look it up.
You can look it up.
You can look it up. We're not here to tell you.
You can send it to us.
What, am I giving you information on this podcast?
What am I going to give it to you?
We're going to...
Do you want me to give it to you?
We're going to get you, yeah.
We're going to get you, yeah.
Was that something you wanted to do right now? Go ahead. We're not doing anything right now. We could do that.
Where's the nearest Kmart? I couldn't possibly tell you. Yeah. It could be north. It could be south.
It could be south to south.
It could be north.
It could be in Singapore. You said Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore is the thing I said.
Singapore.
Where's Kmart?
Singapore.
Singapore. Where's Kmart?
Where is Singapore?
It's left. At the gas station.
I mean, left of the...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess...
Somebody left Singapore at the gas station.
Is this your friend, Singapore?
Yeah.
Their name's Singapore?
Yeah, well, I didn't name them.
Well, I know. I'm not saying you named them. I'm just saying, like, this is your friend's name is Singapore. Tim, are you there?
Check out that track on our new album.
We should come up with an album for this show. The piano just said no. 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 Are you trying to get it to say yeah? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, there's more of them. This is giving me flashbacks.
It isn't. Flashbacks to what?
Nothing. Nothing you're not allowed to hear. I'm trying to think of something else I did this week, Tim, but I really can only think of making dinner. I can think of other stuff to absolutely not share on the podcast.
No, that's fair. Tia's birthday was this week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is she, turned 18?
19.
9/19?
I think 21, 3. She's as old as me.
I was about to say.
Older than me.
She was not a minor for almost everyone. She's 23 now.
Yeah.
You're 22 still.
Right.
You will be 23.
Well, that's why I said she's as old as me, older than me. But yeah, so we went and saw the Whitney Houston movie. I Want to Dance with Somebody. Is that what the movie was called?
I want to dance with somebody.
I want to take shots.
I want to take shots. That's a great song she came up with.
It was a good movie.
Everybody.
It was like a lot of them that are like the biopics of famous people where it's like, you're going to be a little sad because it's not going to be a happy.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. It was a good movie. Of course, the music in it was fantastic.
Was it? Was it Whitney Houston? Who'd you say?
Whitney Houston, yeah.
Is it Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about?
Yeah. Oh, I popped my toe.
You popped your toe?
Yeah.
Thinking about Whitney Houston?
Uh-huh.
I want to dance with somebody.
So, something that I really liked about this one, granted, I haven't seen a whole bunch of these, but I did see Bohemian Rhapsody when that came out.
Yeah.
You know, the Queen one.
Yeah.
It was really the Freddie Mercury one.
Yeah.
And what I will say about that one is that it tried to tell a story. And so in doing so, I feel like
it's not going to be accurate.
Yeah. They made things that weren't accurate, and they also like probably left a bunch of stuff out that would be important to know. Uh-huh. And it just, it was very clear they were trying to tell a narrative. Mm-hmm. And so I felt like it wasn't as good as it could have been because of that. Mm-hmm. Right? This one didn't do that. And it did it in I feel like it did a good job of just, obviously they can't put everything into a 2.5 hour movie. Mm-hmm. But I felt like it did a nice job of, it just kind of jumped from place to place in her life and showed different things.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how accurate it was, but it
cool.
seemed real.
That feels more like you're You know what? I'd be more offended than if they were getting it wrong there, though.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's like, you're telling it right. You're telling it, making me believe.
Yeah.
So if you are getting it wrong, you're a fucking asshole.
It would be bad, yeah.
You're an asshole because you could just do this right.
Yeah. But I thought it was a really good movie for
That's
that.
cool.
And I enjoyed that about it. So
that's cool.
And then we went bowling.
What's that?
It's in game.
Do you like bowling?
I like bowling.
Have we talked about that?
I don't think so.
I feel like we.
Do you not like bowling?
I don't like bowling.
Really?
I like being with friends.
Yeah, of course.
I like going bowling with friends. Somewhat. I don't like the whole bowling thing. I don't give a fuck about all that.
Okay.
So if I'm going with friends who are like, let's fucking bowl. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm out, dude. I'm out forever. Don't invite me. I'm not going to that.
That's fair. I'm not good enough to want to go to that.
Yeah. But if we're like just going out, we're like, let's go find something to do.
Yeah.
And then we're going bowling just for fuck, and we're all bad at it or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe one person can be good, and it's like, all right, well, we'll just play with each other then.
Right.
You could be the winner, and then we'll just see who comes in second.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I remember that time that you and I went, we were just being stupid.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I remember it.
You were like laying down, I was bowling under you. Yeah. I remember that time I jumped over you to bowl.
How was I
you had
down?
like you were doing like a little arch. You were like a little arch.
I don't remember this very well. But I remember it vaguely. I remember like
and we won.
We won?
Yeah, you and I had the two highest scores.
Oh, we were
bowling with a bad group. Yeah.
That's good. But that's fun.
That was fun. It was fun.
I don't want to be there with someone who's good at bowling, really.
Tia and I, we didn't take it overly seriously or anything, but we also, we tried to beat each other, but like, it was like the playful thing, not like the super competitive, like, oh, I gotta fucking win, and now I'm upset that I messed up. It wasn't like that. It was just like, oh, I'm gonna try and win.
I've been there.
It was fun. I liked it. We did 3 games, and by the end of it, my arm was a little tired.
Damn. Do you have the barricades up?
No.
The bumpers?
No. It would have been smart maybe because I threw like
how many gutters
too many.
Thrown? Yeah.
I feel like on the first game, I feel like I had a gutter ball almost every frame.
Yeah.
Like I would always hit pins eventually, but it was like almost always the second shot.
Yeah.
It's like the first one is in the gutter. And then the second one I hit it. And then like the one time that I hit it on the first one, the second one's in the gutter. So it's like, no.
It's a hard game of ball to play.
But by the second and third games, we were doing a little better. Both of us were, but it was still,
Bowling's fun.
And the people in the lane next to us, they were doing the crazy shit where they were like, instead of like having their fingers in the ball, they were like holding it and like doing all these spin things. And it was kind of fun watching them because it's like, oh,
they're good.
That's cool.
Yeah. It must be fun, but you have to pay a lot of money to get good at that.
And they looked like they were having a great time, which was nice because they weren't taking it too seriously either.
They were just trying a bunch of trick shots.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
That's
it was
what
fun.
we did.
Yeah.
We were trying a bunch of trick shots.
Yeah. We did that just way worse. We never.
I gotta get back
way
to
better.
that.
So
that's only fun when that's only fun to do when it's a bunch of people though. Like it's a big party going.
Yeah, and they had like 6 people there. So
yeah. Otherwise, if we just went just me and you and we started doing weird shit like that,
it might be.
It's like I don't even think we'd laugh that much.
Probably not, because part of it is the performing for the other people there.
Yeah,
is the fun part. But yeah, we were gonna go to the Strike and Spare in Clarksville.
Yeah,
that was the plan because I thought that we might also go roller skating. But we got in there. It's not closed down. It's still there.
Good.
But it was so crowded. I thought it might be. We went yesterday, so it was a Saturday. But like, I was like, it's just a random Saturday in January. I didn't figure it'd be crazy, but it was like so packed.
Damn.
And so we were like, no. So we just went to Blackston Mill.
I haven't been there in a long time. How's that place?
It's the same. It looks super sketchy.
Nothing better than just a bowling. Did you eat there?
Yeah.
You ate there?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Honestly, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get anything but appetizers. We just got some fries and fried pickles and mozzarella sticks, but like, it was all good.
There's something about bowling food.
Yeah.
There's something about Bowling for Food, the band.
Yeah, man.
Soup. Bowling for Soup, the band.
And after that, we picked up actual dinner from Rec Bar.
Okay.
I really like their food there.
I didn't know they had food there.
It's good.
Now I need to go get food there.
Yeah, it's good. I always get tachos when I go. which is good.
What'd you say?
Tachos.
Oh, that's
tater
right.
tot nachos.
Oh,
that's like one of their things. They also do like regular nachos and they have some cool tacos and lots of burgers.
Yeah.
But they do tachos, and I always get like it's like barbecue, pork and a bunch of stuff just on there. It's
cool.
It's great.
They got water.
Yes. Yeah, they've got water. You can get water.
Can I get lemon in it?
I think so.
Y'all got lemons in the back there?
I think they do.
You guys make your own lemonade? Go to a bar and say, yo, you guys make your own lemonade here? That's cool.
That's cool. It's cool. What's your favorite restaurant? Do you have one?
Chili's.
You like Chili's a lot?
Dude, we went to Chili's the other night for a date night. Because that's what me and my girlfriend do. Because we are awesome. Fucking love Chili's.
We used to go to Chili's all the time. It's
Chili's
good.
Is good as
it's
fuck.
Good.
You know what? I was struggling the whole time because I was looking for my regular thing I get there, which is their brisket quesadillas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So good. Dude, menu change, different, not on there. And I was like,
that's like the best thing, man.
I said, where to go? I couldn't find any of their quesadillas. I'm like, this is Chili's.
Yeah, you got to have quesadillas.
No, they only had 2 before, but I was like, bro, like, shouldn't you only have Chili's?
Yeah, I almost always get a quesadilla there.
Like, what the fuck?
They even have like a thing where you can get like a sampler, and it's like quesadillas and some other shit. Well, and I love that.
I found out that the quesadilla, the chicken bacon ranch one, was on a weird part of the menu. I was like, what the fuck? Why is that there? And then I looked again at somewhere else, and I finally found the brisket quesadillas. They're part of their fucking smokehouse sampler deal. It's like but it's like a smokehouse
So you can't
version.
Get it alone. You have to get it with stuff.
You get like a half order and then something else. And I was like, can I just get the full order of it? And they're like, I was like, okay, this is stupid. But now it's more money, and I'm getting a bunch of. It had street corn on the cob and fries and stuff like that, which people like street corn, but.
It's fine, but it's not my favorite.
I hate corn on the cob.
I'm not big. Yeah, I'm not big on corn on the cob.
We're the same. Good. Corn on the cob.
Corn in general is not my favorite, but you give me some cream corn, like some stuff. Chilling,
I will say,
I'll do it.
I ate the street corn on the cob, and it was like, I was like, this is the best version of this I've ever had.
Yeah.
And this will still be the last time I ever do it because I don't want it. I don't want corn on the cob, no matter what shit you put on top of it, but the shit you put on top of it is pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, if you put the right things with it, like the right amount of butter and then some spices.
If I didn't have to get it all in my fucking mustache and in my teeth, and all over the place, if I could just use a fork and scoop that up, maybe we'll get myself a little corn salad. Ooh.
Now I like baby corn when it's just like those little tiny pieces in something. It's like the size of like a little carrot, baby carrot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'm into that. Something about it, because you could just pop that in your mouth and eat it.
Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is wrong with you, Tim?
I'm sorry.
We're not talking about baby corn on this episode.
I'm sorry, we won't.
Put that in the description. We don't talk about baby corn in this episode.
I'm gonna forget, but I'll try and remember.
You're gonna forget, but I need you. I don't know. It's today.
I'll write it down.
Today is Sunday, so people are listening. This was just yesterday.
I'm gonna search it in Google. We don't talk about baby corn in this episode. So let me tell you what I actually typed. Is we don't take any baby corn in there worrisome.
Not again. So, we already did the typing.
That's not going to be the title. Don't worry.
No, we got another. But you asked my favorite restaurant.
Yeah, man.
And my favorite restaurant that I can actually think of is we're full circle right back to Cajun food.
Yeah.
J Gumbo's in.
I need to try J Gumbo's.
J Gumbo's will fuck your day up.
Okay.
It'll ruin your day.
Good. I'll take it.
It'll be so good it ruins your day because you're like, nothing is as good as this moment right now.
Yeah.
They got good fucking shit there, Tim. Oh, everything. We get their bread pudding that they serve as a dessert. They also have like cobblers that they do every day. It's a local Louisville business. Delicious now.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try it then because I've seen them. I've seen it.
You've seen it.
I've passed it.
Yeah,
but I've never eaten there.
Yeah. Well,
there was that one time that we were both hungover and you
got Jay Gumbos. Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, that smells really good.
Yeah.
And it looked really good.
Yeah. I didn't give you shit.
No, you didn't. Well, you shouldn't have because I was very hungover, so it wouldn't have been good.
I was also very hungover. That's like I think it was the second time I was hungover, that bad. No, I mean not that. Like probably the second time I was ever like really hungover.
Yeah. Man, I haven't been hungover in a long time. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, because you stopped drinking as much?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, I never drank a lot, but now I drink like almost never.
When was the last time you got drunk?
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
I've been tipsy a couple times in the last like 4 months.
4 days.
The last 4 days.
Yeah. I don't drink much.
I got tipsy like a week ago.
Tipsy a week ago.
But that was like the first time in a while.
Mm-hmm. I don't even like...
And it was just because Tia and I opened a bottle of wine and we decided to finish it.
I'm sure Emma will remind me, oh, you got drunk this one time. It was pretty bad. And I'll be like, oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the last time I did. I really kind of just dropped it.
So mostly. I'm trying a new thing.
Okay.
And it's...
crossing your fingers.
Yeah, crossing my fingers.
See if it works.
To remember things.
Oh, really?
So that I can stop thinking about them. So that I can keep listening to what people are saying.
Oh, shit.
And so far, this is the first time I've done it. So far, it's working.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, the thing that I was trying to remember is that Dragon King's Daughter is probably my favorite restaurant right
there.
now.
That's up there.
Maybe close second, Agave and Rye, just because I love their tacos.
Never been to Agave and Rye.
It's good, man.
But I've heard it's good. Expensive, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. That's why I can't say it's my favorite, because I can't go there very often. Like Dragon King's Daughter is expensive, like compared to other things. But
do you go there often?
No, but like if we're going to like a restaurant,
you're going.
It's like I want to go there. Yeah,
yeah.
But Agave and Rye is expensive enough where I'm like, I
fuck around with sushi. The thing is, I don't choose to go to Dragon King's Daughter anymore because I've had all of their sushi.
That's fair. I have not yet.
I've had all their sushi through the time of being there.
Yeah.
And just like, they have a couple new ones. I'm sure there's a couple that I haven't tried, but it's because I'll never try them. Because I'm like, that doesn't sound good. But all the things that look good, which is most of it, I was like, I've eaten it before.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to go there. So we go to other sushi places and pay for it in our pockets.
That's fair. I haven't been to a whole lot of sushi places, I'm realizing.
Emma really loves sushi just as much as anyone, but she likes to actually go there more than regular people do.
That's fair.
So we go...
Sushi's good.
It is good. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, sushi is expensive.
It's a lot of money. And we have a problem because we'll be like, yeah, fuck it, we'll just go. Fuck it, we'll go get sushi. Why not?
Yeah.
And then we're like, we're getting sushi that not regular people get. Like we're getting like, it's like we're spending a pretty penny there every time.
That's the struggle that I have with sushi, because like if I ate like the amount of food that I should probably eat
to be full
instead of just eating and eating, it'd be more expensive than other stuff, but it wouldn't be that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But like I always, like you go to a place, you should get like a roll of sushi. I get like 2 or 3 sometimes, and it's like
that's $30.
That's expensive, brother. Yeah. It's not good.
That's without tips.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be $10 or more.
Yeah. So I need to not do that. But it's fine.
It's delicious. I mean, if anything's going to cost that much money, I think it should be sushi.
Yeah.
But the reason why I like Jay Gumbo's, the reason why that's my favorite restaurant is because it's reasonable. It's a reasonable price, and it's just fucking good.
See, that's what you want.
You
want a place that,
good. Like, I think if you go there, you don't do DoorDash or Grubhub. It's like you go there and eat. It's like probably $10 a bowl, and they fill you up.
Yeah.
They fill you up. I mean, it's so easy to spend more than that there, but
of course.
That's not on them that their food is so good.
Yeah, and I probably would. But yeah, that's better when that's like the baseline instead of
Get it good and don't change your world view.
Tia and I have been like eating out a lot this week, mostly because of like birthday stuff and whatever, but just also we ate out on times we didn't need to. So like today I ate some of the leftovers already, but we had leftovers from one meal that we had like made at home. And then on top of that, we had leftovers from when we had gotten Taco Bell the other day because we ordered a lot.
Yes,
and we had leftovers from the pizza that we got, and we had leftovers from Olive Garden, and we had leftovers from Rec Bar, and it's just like, oh my god,
yeah,
we went out that much this like in the and that was all like the last like 3 days, I think. So that's not even the full week. We went out earlier this week too. It's just
damn.
You know, it's been one of those times.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, I keep telling myself I'm gonna be better, but
how's your pocket?
it's fine. Rough.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm mad. Oh,
it's okay.
My so I, Premiere Graphics.
Yeah, hold on. Just give me a second, real quick. Okay.
So I got my paycheck.
Yeah.
Whatever. So we've switched to a new system, and so they're still working out the kinks. But we used to like write down all of our time for the week on Wednesday, and we'd like just write down when we were planning to be in on Thursday and Friday, and then they pay us on Friday. Now they switched it so that they're paying us for last week on Friday, which makes sense.
Yeah, that's what everywhere else does. Very reasonable.
Yeah. But because we're doing it different now, they've decided that the better way to write down the time is they have a little sheet when we come in the door, and we're supposed to write when we get there and when we leave. And so far, I seem to have remembered every day, which is good. Because I don't get there when everybody else gets there, so it'd be easy to forget. Yeah. But I looked at my paycheck from a couple weeks ago that I had just gotten, and I got like $120 less than what I'm supposed to get, and I was like, no. Hold on. So I immediately was like, oh, I fucking forgot to write down Friday, didn't I? That's what happened, because that's like my longest day. I must have forgotten to write that down. So I went there the next day, and I was like, so I saw this, and this isn't right. Is there anything, like, is there any way we can fix this? Because I can guarantee you that I worked on that Friday. Pay stub? Yeah. They do like this digital thing, and I get a digital pay stub. Okay. So but did you look at that before or anything to see where? Well, we get the pay stub at the same time that we get the paycheck. Oh, okay. So it's not very helpful. Okay. Necessarily. I mean, it's nice so you can see the breakdown. Yeah, I guess. See where like. But where the 120 is missing from. It was like you worked 10 hours, and I was like, no, I worked 20 hours actually. So I don't know what you're smoking right now, but I think I counted more than you. I think you stopped counting. Yeah. So I went in there and I was like, I know I worked this day. Is there any way that we can like figure this out and get me the money that I'm supposed to have? And she was like, oh, okay, hold on, let me pull that up and let me look at it. And she pulled out that day, and I had clocked in, and my timesheet said 20 hours. And I'm like, okay, so what happened? And she was like, oh, well, I must have just hit a 1 instead of a 2. And she didn't even really apologize, and I'm just like, did you get it back? Did you get it back though? Yeah, okay. I've got the money now, but they didn't give it to me until my next paycheck. I'm like, you can't be doing that shit. No, you can't do that. You fucked up. You fucked up bad. You can do that. That's it's lucky for you that I didn't need that money for something, right? Right. And people also that I check my paychecks. It's like if I didn't look at that stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. I was like. I got worried for a second because I was like, maybe it's a bounce. Like, don't they do that in bouncing checks and stuff? Yeah, that could happen. If I didn't have enough money in my account and stuff, it'd be bad. So it would be not I was a little angry. Yeah. And I didn't yeah. Yeah. I didn't know. Are you? Yeah, we can. That's it. That was okay. Moving on. What was I gonna say? Give it to me. It does. I hate when they do that though. That's and too many times that happens, and you're like, stop. Yeah, you can. It's not hard
Just do it now. Like, why you got to do it on the next paycheck? Is that okay? Yeah, I guess it's okay because I don't have any fucking ground to stand on to tell you it's not.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could.
And, like, if I really needed the money, I probably would have been like, hey, look, find a way to give me this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, find a way to give me this.
Find a way. It's just cut you a check.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
And then update it in your fucking system.
But since I didn't need it until the next week, I was like, it's fine. I'll just get it when I get it. But I'm just like, you can't be doing that. That's not. And also just tell me you're sorry. At least tell me you're sorry. Don't. She was like, oh, it was just, it's hard. She was like, it's hard. We got this new system and it's so confusing. And I'm like, yeah, but you just hit a number wrong and then you didn't check it. So I feel like that's not hard.
That's not a new system.
Yeah.
Man. Just people forget that part to say you're sorry.
Yeah.
When you are.
And I have a feeling that it was just one of those where she was like, really embarrassed by it, and so she was just she wanted to place the blame not on herself because she felt bad.
Everyone has a different way of coping with that, but it's just like,
and I get that, but it just it rubbed me the wrong way.
You don't even have to do it well. You can just be like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, honestly,
my bad is
that'd
like
be at least something.
One of the worst sorries on earth. Like, not my fault. No, I know it's your fault, but can you apologize for it? No one's saying it's not your fault right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, remember how I was working a coffee shop?
Yeah.
No longer.
Not anymore.
Nope.
That was quick.
That was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a quick error. Well, they were only paying $12 an hour.
Right, I remember.
Told me after I was already working there, and I was like, this can't work. And they're like, well, we can't pay you more. And I was like, well, so what? Now what do we... That was the most awkward conversation, because I was like, I can work. I'll make this my 2 weeks, because I don't agree with the whole like just bailing out, even if I haven't been here that long. I'm not gonna just bail out on you guys, but like but they were like they're like, does it sound good making more money in the future? And I'm like, I mean,
what kind of future are we talking?
I'm like, that's why I was like, what's the scale? They're like, it just depends. And I was like, no.
Then that's a
why
no.
would that be okay with anyone?
If you could guarantee me in 6 months that I'll be working and making $15 an hour, then sure. But
even in 6 months, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
$12.50 doesn't work now for anyone. And she said something like, because at most coffee shops around here, she does pay the most out of them, like $12. Because apparently at like Heine Brothers, they pay like $8 an hour, which is crazy.
Yeah,
but they also get tips.
Right, that's true.
And you can't.
So they don't do that at this one.
No,
you don't get tips.
Well, I probably shouldn't say that out loud. The tips go back into the store. Moving on.
You can't be.
Yeah, that's not cool. Once I found out about that and the pay, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, don't want to work there.
I don't feel good about staying here if that's what you're doing.
Yeah,
just don't do that. And everyone's tipping real nice and stuff because they're like, oh, I love coffee. I'm gonna give it to my. Well, it doesn't go to us.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I can't justify staying there. So now I'm gonna be working at Blaze Pizza.
Okay.
Back into pizza.
Pizza.
Because they pay more now, and I could move up sooner and whatever.
That's good.
Yeah. And it's not just like one store that exists, so I don't have to wait for someone to fucking leave. Like if a manager goes away at another Blaze store, I'm like, oh, well then I could just be promoted to manager and then make more money. And then finally, right? I just want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired of making like 15 or less than starting and then getting a raise for a second and then something happening and we go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a no good.
It's a no good.
So, have you started there yet? Or
I start pretty soon.
Okay.
I start on the 6th of February.
So you're still working at the coffee place to finish out your time? Or you... Okay.
Turns out that day they were just like, we're just going to give you the money that you earned from this last paycheck and you can just go. I was like, all right, cool.
Well,
that's fine by me. I was like,
that works, I guess.
Yeah, I was offering to, but cool. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
For me to be there and them to keep teaching me how to do stuff.
True.
And I was like,
you're still,
I don't need to know how to do it, but.
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
It was fun. It was great. I didn't like doing it. I didn't like doing that because they were like looking at me like, oh, where were you? Why are you? I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me how much? I guess it's my fault a little bit for not asking, but I didn't think I had to.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was supposed to be.
That's something like, yeah, you should have asked, I suppose, but also like, why does it say that it's different online?
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah. What happened there?
They didn't go and fix it. That was when they were hiring like managers or something.
Yeah.
And then they never went in and fixed it.
Nice.
Because I'm sure people saw it and went, oh, I'm going to apply there. And then they don't tell them. And then they start working there. And then they tell them.
And then they're like, well, I guess I'll stay because I have the job.
Yeah, I guess I'll stay and we'll see when I can make more. Because maybe people are in better situations. I don't know. I don't know how you could live off of $12 an hour.
Yeah.
I have no idea how you would do it. I was thinking about it. I was like, that is... from the, like, it would be, you paid every 2 weeks, right? And I was like, that is just, I get more than rent, but like $70 more than rent. And then use that for
rice.
That's how, rice and gas.
That's how you live.
And gas is fucking expensive as dick.
Rice and gas.
And yeah, like $60, $70. That's like 2 gas trips. So it's like, where's the groceries? Oh, nowhere.
Rice.
Cool. Rice.
You just get a big bag of rice.
Merry Christmas.
Make it.
Make what?
Rice.
You want me to make rice right now?
Well, you don't have to. It's just for the demonstration. It's for the podcast.
Gotta tell you about something about the police boy, baby. Gonna tell you about something about the police boy. Tell you about something about police boy. Gonna tell you something about police boy. Yeah, the police are out and they got the sirens on. Police boy, gonna tell you about him. Merry Christmas. Where are we at, Tim? Are we about it?
Yeah, this is it.
This feels like it's it.
Yeah.
So that means this is the end of the podcast, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
How many people made it through?
1, 2, 3.
3, 4.
3. Well, thank you for joining us. If you're working at a coffee shop, oh my God.
Don't mind me. I'm just here to close out the show.
Thanks for coming along.
What
Grudges.
did you fucking say? Did you say something about me?
No, I didn't.
Yeehaw.
Grudges. I didn't say anything about you.
We're
Grudges.
closing the show, right?
Yeah, we're closing the show. The show's ending.
So how do you do it usually?
Well, we usually say we don't really have a usually. We just kind of things happen.
I'll take it from here, ladies and gentlemen. You've been listening to what's the show called?
Chronic Nonsense.
What did you? Chronic Nonsense. I heard you. No, I heard you. I don't need help. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and ladies, wow.
You doing okay, Grudges?
I'm doing great. What did you say before, though? You said something to me now. Here at the desert of Texas, we're ending the show, Chronic Nonsense. You can find us on Mondays. Every Monday. Right? That's where we're doing it.
Anywhere you look, you'll find us on Monday.
Now, I got a couple tips before we leave.
Okay.
When you're driving a horse, make sure it's in the 5th gear.
The 5th gear.
Yes.
Is that a...
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking
Put
about.
5 fingers in the horse's ass. While it's going just like this.
Are you sure they like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my horse, his name is Gemini.
Okay.
He looked at me and he said, nay.
You said you had some other tips as well.
Yes, I got another tip.
What else?
Well, this is when you're traveling down to the ghost town of whatever where we're from again.
Something about whiskey?
Whiskey, Pennsylvania, Texas. When you come down to Whiskey, Pennsylvania, Texas, Arkansas, you're going to learn a lot about ghosts in towns. And I'm the only one who lives here because I killed everyone. Merry Christmas and have a happy Jesus.